Good morning. Welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson. I'm a business advisor. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an adventurer. I'm a teacher, writer, everything that I can be because God has given me some gifts that I need to use while I'm still here. So if there's anything that I do that interests you, please let me know and I'd be happy to talk about it. So good morning. I hope you're going to make this a fantastic day. It's up to us, as you know. So this particular episode is all about my practice of taking the second half of December, or at least part of it, as much as I can, and using that to develop to think about what has happened this year, to think about the things I've done right, the things I've done wrong, the things I've learned, the things I want to learn. And I also think about what I want to do in the coming year. Now, the calendar year is random, but it kind of has a beginning and end that makes it easier to develop our goals around and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I choose to take the end of December and to think about things so that when January 1 comes, I feel prepared. I feel hopeful and thankful and all the things that I know are important to make my life better. I also acknowledge that not everybody has the time freedom. Good morning, KJ. I can see that you're here. That's unusual, but I can see that. And thank you for being here. So not everybody has the time freedom to just take time off whenever you want. Some people do, and that's great. And you could do this any time of the year. Again, I do it at the end of December because the calendar year is an easy marker for beginning and end. Outside of that, it just could happen anytime. And good morning, Chrissy. I see you too. This is, well, I don't actually see you, but I see that you're here and that you said good morning. So good morning to you too. As you know, I use the end of the year to think about all the things that I can think about, in addition to my normal meditation and prayer and thankfulness and gratefulness. And I was doing my normal routine this morning, which is turning my shower full cold at the end to remind myself all of the things that I'm grateful for. I mean, some people don't even have cold water. They don't have any water. And it's a struggle every day for them to find water. I don't have that problem. I never have. Although I moved to Colorado briefly right after high school at 17, and there was a drought. So that was my first realization that water isn't just everywhere on demand whenever I want. You know, we live in the Chicago area, which means we have Lake Michigan, which is as close as you can get, I think, to an endless supply of water. And we need to take care of that because there are so many people who don't have clean water in this world. And we can't live very long without water. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about taking time during the year. For me, it's the end of the year to think about what went right, what went wrong, what I learned, what I can do to improve for the future. And I will set goals for next year. And what I've learned about goal setting over time is interesting in that if we set too many goals, and by the way, I don't do New Year's resolutions because those are not well thought out and they're usually kind of fun, but they don't last very long. Anyway, if we set too many goals, we end up kind of missing the mark on all or most of them. So I think that setting a few, we can work on 2 or 3 at a time. And sometimes there are related goals that will be affected by the setting of one goal. I mean, having a goal to improve your attitude, for example, by uh, monitoring your thoughts and your words and things like that, that will affect so many other things because attitude is so important to our growth and development and our success. So, having just a few goals during the year uh, and concentrating very diligently and appropriately on those goals can open doors that you haven't imagined yet. That's the deal. That's the thing. That planning and reflection. And if you're not sure about how to set goals, please contact me because I have written some things on that subject, and I would be happy to share that with you. You just need to ask. Okay, so again, acknowledging that some of you don't have the time freedom to just take time and set goals, and every day is a struggle, and you have too many things on your plate as it is. I get that, but there are some things that you can do, and if you're not sure about how to do that, I can help. Uh, as a business advisor, especially for small businesses, we get caught up in the day to day. I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do everything, and I'm the only one here to do it. But I'm going to tell you that none of us, no one person in this world is so effective and efficient that you can't find a way to improve how it is that you do what you do. And so that's a focus of mine. It's an important thing. It's something that I care about. I mean, in addition to the fruits of the Spirit, which are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, all the virtues are important. And some of the most important ones for me are things like humility, patience, kindness. Those things make a difference in my life and hopefully in the lives of people around me. So I want to share that. That is a huge part of who I am and why I'm here. If you're struggling with your purpose, I have resources for that too. If you're not sure that you're doing what you're doing, and I go through this too, by the way, I have the same challenges that so many others do. Being self-employed my entire life, I know what it's like to have cash flow problems, and I know what it's like to think, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this what God wants me to do? I mean, I have those conversations too. And if you want to talk to somebody who's been doing that for a long time and thinking about it, I would be happy to talk to you. There's a banner on the bottom of the screen here. It says businessbeyondnumbers.com/contact. You can use that to set a day and a time for a free 15-minute call with me that may turn into something beautiful. We don't know unless you do it. I'm here to help. I'm here to make this world a better place. That's what I want to do. I'm here to serve people, and that's what I want to do. So if any of that interests you, if anything that you saw in this description about this talk today catches your attention, let me know. Okay, now I want to thank a few people. I want to thank the people who watch this show. I want to thank the people who take the time to spend 10 minutes with me listening to what I have to say and sending the little thumbs up and hearts and the shares and comments. Comments are especially great. If something I say is meaningful to you enough for you to say a few words about it, that's fantastic, and I really do appreciate it. There's just so much that I get out of that kind of stuff that allows me to do show number 189, I think. Yeah, the next show will be number 189. And that's just what I've done on YouTube. I've been doing this for years on Facebook and in person when we had the co-working space, Green Cow, and I just is consistent with my character, who it is that I have developed to be for whatever reason. And my story is probably not that different than many people's stories. From childhood to where I am now, it has been a ride. It's been a roller coaster. It's been, that up and down and up and down and up and down. And if you're experiencing that and it's stressful, I think I can help you. So that's all I have to say about that. I've used up my time for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of it. And I hope you contact me at this businessbeyondnumbers.com/contact. Let's talk about your business. Let's talk about your life, your job, your whatever it is. And let me help you with some resources that may make your life better. And if you're one who practices doing your goal setting and everything at the end of the year, let me know. I'd be happy to help with that too. Okay, let's do something nice today for somebody else. We always have the option to do that. So do something nice for somebody else. It may just change their lives for the better. And we can do that. We can do that. Yeah. Let's be that light in our little worlds. We all live in our own little worlds. Yours is not the same as mine. Mine's not the same as anybody else's. But in our little worlds, we can be the light. We can be that source of love and joy and peace and hope and caring and everything. We can do that if we choose to. So think about your attitude today. I'll think about mine. I don't always have the best attitude, but I'm aware of it. And when you're aware of a negative vibration that you might be in, you can do something about it. You can change it. It doesn't take that long. It does take a little bit of humility and diligence and persistence and all that, but you can do it. So let's make this a great day. I thank you for being here. I thank all the sponsors who think about us and care about us, and that's wonderful. If you want to be a sponsor to any of the projects that we're doing, just let me know. I'd be happy to talk to you about that. Sometimes all it takes is just your willingness to think about us from time to time. And that's a good thing. Okay, that's all. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.